Breaking news. Donald Trump arrives to London and declares UK loves me as he's right on immigration. Donald Trump has arrived to London with his wife Melania for his first ever visit to the UK as a US president after a two-day NATO summit where he declared the UK loves his position on immigration. The US president and the First Lady landed at Stansted Airport, Essex, to start his visit to London and the south of England. Mr. Trump is coming directly from Brussels, where he was one of the main protagonists of the two-day NATO summit. At the NATO headquarters, Mr. Trump spoke about his relations with the UK. He said, "The UK loves me. In fact, my mother was from the UK. They love me there even if they are not treating us well with trades, but they will. They like me a lot in the UK. I think they agree with me on immigration. I am very strong with immigration, is a very important thing." During a press conference that followed the end of the summit, the US president linked migrants with Brexit, saying the vote happened because of immigration. He added, "The EU needs to be very careful because immigration is taking over Europe. It's not me to say what the UK should be doing. But I would like to see them work out Brexit quickly. I would say Brexit is Brexit, the people wanted to break it up, so I would imagine this is what they will do. I just want the people to be happy." At the summit, he also stressed the importance of all allies to reach the minimum 2% spending target on defense, arguing the US were not being treated fairly, but now it will. In Brussels, Mr. Trump and Prime Minister Theresa May had the chance to speak to each other ahead of his visit. He told reporters they will have substantive bilateral talks. And in a statement, Mrs. May spoke about the UK-US special relationship. She said, "There is no stronger alliance than that of our special relationship with the US, and there will be no alliance more important in the years ahead." Mr. Trump and his wife Melania are expected to stay in London only for a single overnight stay at the US Embassy. During this visit, Mr. Trump will go to Oxfordshire for a lavish black-tie dinner. On Friday, he will visit off-camera a British military base and will have a working lunch at Chequers with the Prime Minister, where a number of issues including trade and Brexit will be discussed. Later in the day, the president will head to Windsor Castle, where he will have a tea with the Queen. Meanwhile, in the capital city, thousands will gather in a variety of protests to voice their views against the US president, including a march that could be attended by as many as 50,000 people and a flying protest involving the baby Trump balloon. Mr. and Mrs. Trump will head to Scotland for the weekend, where they aren't expected to be involved in any official commitments.